Tharba. Yadra. First day na ay introduction to ra to introduction to ra. Yadra. Good afternoon everyone. Ngagi jo agi first day ora mani ko akoy hamba una bani na. Ay introduction hana tong jage hana. I ming Sivarani ko we. Blue color je talve. Ubra, yellow sa. Black on Aurora. White tea, no I draw. I mean Sivarani ko we. I report gine and we are going to do I ga puna kay subject to godoy no habo kanda I quiz kara thi bani ko. Please adjust. I koi English puna tong mina doy ne. I'm a 4 times net gate and a slate. And that's it. I get a handba introduction to right now. I'm pursuing my PhD in DM University. Yeah, ko. How's the lasira? Online gisu. Good afternoon. How's it go? Question number 1 da koi na ham answer ki thu obanatra. Answer ki do kya no kya phangem tang haina biro ying biro. Hire to su yani ke su kai de ang tang sa hotok biro. Duga discuss tara se. Java. Come on, it's solid no. Adu problem da dum hayo ka su kai de. Grammar the solid ra, vocab the solid ra, natraga close case kum the solid ra, aduga parasambal the solid ra. Errors eh. Error gi 10 chume. Ka su kai de first day ni, yam tina phajana chume. Adugo minus t kya chat lage. Khaido gum se hoi minus ki do khaido gum se aham badina. Kya chumna rage? Habiro answer da tak ithopiro. Okay, spot the error gumba akoina lale summa ngamde adugumba harise akogi first thing the grammar se akoina grammar se kitang akoina base se functional oikidaba ado akogi iran na te nangi na ran te mai na irani haba amta laite ko ka you know the akogi systems education system je han dagi akoina tamak bakan da grammar gi tungana class ma yarok te ba ko ai su tamjarak te ba aduga atopo school kharadi hojikti masagi grammar gi hoina class pura plap taweba english hire grammar gi mark tara da lotion gi neba adu di mark tara da di pa da su yare khalaga akoina skip on toraga lakpodo adu gi problem ne adu da grammar khitang wat pagi ne adu grammar do khitang brush off to thoga sat gyan tare base ya si the strong hen girl lore atai kem warning ai lete tackle to bongam da bodo aduga fear amasu yawbodo exam fear du su amasu ne main problem yar dum hozala se ko online is habi raktre okay rearrange the parts of the sentence in correct incorrect order akoina parasambal ko pqrs ki si thabak se akoina kamain tawgani haba kanda akoina one thing akoina aham the problem je sumaina paraga ko sumaina kamain laktoino dum thire leiba ko let's see sumaina manning is degi manning part se si je hoina connected tawraga hoina chatseba yong ko we have been the that severity si je connected like tabaniba we have been able to identify certain patterns. Yeah, ko. In jigem ko in severity in the in severity of brain injury. Haga full stop munangre the microbiome si connection later ko in the anam tak phathok piyo ko in the microbiome and immune response that are clearly linked to the progression and severity of the brain injury sis da dum pa pa kem change tong ngai leitam ne sigi je 000 am tang phathok piyo ne PQRS da dum PQRS, we have been able to identify certain patterns in the microbiome and immune response that are clearly linked to the progression and severity of the brain injury. Sida track kaiba amta yaug da bane amta pa parage yongone kaiba yaug de ko adu tadi chume ko adu di kara mano chum de se PQRS number 4 je chumani ba yai dana next time elimination to what say okay elimination do akhoi hambagi sigi se ko elimination one do okay sigi p se si eliminate to se ahambai p se chum gre ko been able to identify sim di chum me khoi sung soi de khang ba adu tari ka khidoi se kai no 2 ga 3 ga se ka khrani ba yara ba 2 ga 3 ga se eliminate to thokre adu tari q se dum lak se re one masagi P ga Q ga se lai radra RS ga mai la ani RSM ko that are clearly linked to the progression and haiba yauri ba sida and haiba yauri ba ko and severity of brain injury matung sida sila akanda sina loi bi yadre ba yar ba gyan tabra hojiki crack to give da eliminate hana to thok pirani aha bada lakadabu p do khoi khange p na ho wazing se sini khange si ani se akoina eliminate to bigre adui tadi maning da la ise mana qq dum pibirame qq je pibiramani na second ga p ga q ga lore r ga s ka jidi kamaina akoina crack to ra ani ha ba kanda sidadi n lari be n sina answer de loi badi ya de ba aduna next ki jiga si rs ha la pqrs na la eba gyan tai ta de Taiko, online gi gyan taki bro. Number 2 gi sida ko. Parts of the following sentence have been underlined and given as options. Select the option that contains an error. Ako error pu thok toy ne ba ko. Sige za kai answer or am de mange. Ki de yeng de bida. Has Gita any previous knowledge of work with junior colleagues? Ko. Kanagano of kanagi work yang ko has have ki hangba question hangba da Gita has previous knowledge of work yang ko with junior colleagues EAZUE ni ko colleagues hire se ba ko sigi sina kaino assertive form haiba ni ko sina assertive form da laiba affirmative form assertive form negative form ningjang bibra khangbibra kaino sentence ki magi hakoi gi negative haiba ma lai positive haiba ma lai ko positive to na assertive sida negative ka positive to affirmative haine su khoina khangnei ado affirmative ta aduga sigi sina karamba tense no has se perfect ning ko perfect tense ngor abakhtang perfect tense ado sigi sida subject verb object sat pakan sida sigi has se sigi sina mamang da laktar di akhoina helping verb sina mamang da la e khango mamang da laktar di question format da lak pa ko re kho siji chumde haba normal da akoina zu haba yai does Gita has any kind of haga on thoka da bani na trane ado sigi question se lande ko has na horok pa se lande ko kagino helping verb na aya ka thale me helping verb na mamang da has Gita any previous knowledge of kai orakani working la kaniba of working kanaga with of work with nate of working thabak to minariba sigi of working se kaino present participle la khaniba sigi confuse laba class yaw di chakhairak toine se aini khitang hapche lambani tapna sigi hap taba mong do hoina tawsiko du tarya adu tardi off ki matung da working off work haibasa sisidi kaiba V1 plus ing, that is continuous. V1 plus ing, V plus ing form is continuous form ne. Participle the V plus ing form like ko. Participle the ed tapal lay. Have, having plus verb in third form plus lay. Aduga verb in ing form participle da. Participles in a kai ora ani. Infinitive haibada. Finite verb, non-finite verb. Yan tabi bra? Finite verb, non-finite verb. Object labor verb to na. Object labor verb ta finite verb ta object labor yai object labor yai transitive and intransitive verb lakani verb ta makanda khoi khanga kani ko transitive and intransitive verb lakani non finite verb sida 3 khaidore e ko infinitive participle and gerund sina kaino noun da na te verb ta ing tapsan bado gerund ni gerund gi function sina kaino noun gi thabak tawra ani such as participle sisu magi continuous form da laibado aduna finite verb ta chatpigani participle can never be a verb of ki matung da ko of ki matung da preposition gi matung da work lai se working lai se noun gi thabak tawra kanda noun si work se masagi noun ni ko ing form do si tapira aga with junior working with junior of working with junior. Kana thabok pu min ba simple hoina haujiki format maning do lag thok khra se ba kwa adui tari amtang parake kwa haujiki format me am do ningjang biro no ba has Gita any previous knowledge of working with junior of work with junior haigadro of working with junior haigadro of working with junior sina hairakani ba gyan ta jawa kitang chat problem hadabo sigidi incorrectly spelt word. Incorrectly spelt word say symmetry, accommodate, intruder, necessary. Spelling to biro NECESSARY. Answer should be the number 4. Meaning kang bro symmetry. Symmetry ni meaning kang bro. Symmetry. Karamba no kay. Habiro. Mi sibagi pumbam do ko mi sibagi pumbam do ama symmetry haba masu lai dine SYMME aduna manaba parallel oba manaba do ko amaga manaba similar oba amaduna symmetry accommodate haisina kaino accommodate lainaba mafam accommodating area accommodation haba adui mafam duda chanana laigiba ko accommodate tawraga laiba ade kaino intruder haisina kaino intruder haisina mi burial tawfam mi burial tawfam intruder haibagi meaning hang khangadi habiro intrude tawsan ba kwa intrude tawsan ba mi magi mafam amada aina hekta yawsaluba haipa hekta sajaluba mafam amada changjaluba ko yawsaluba Thabak mafam du kemta laita bida mana marak thatchaluba intruder yai ko number 4 gi the monster trucks have very fast engines they can probably pull a train coach which without any problem powerful aduga sigi ahum atopa ahum sidi kaigino landoi se Chana da ba madi yaure ko dominance ina kaino mana ngamna chatpa na te sida di pull a train haiba yauri ba chingkhat pagi magi power do utpam yauri ba dominant oiraga powerful oi haiba gi laiti ba aina wakal na dominant oi ba su yai ko Hitler na dominant oiraga lairame mana loina mak thabak to tawna te ba mana dominant oi ba mana rule to wani ba ko forceful na nampus hason jaga di chana dre ko impressive haiba gi meaning se kaino tang haibiru ne Thaba ama tawbada yam pukning pen ba yam pukning pelhan ba ko thaba ama tawbada pukning pelhan ba yai ko adudi si ahum je amta chana drabani na powerful je khoina khandi re ba yai ko sigi ama mamta hoina discuss taw busu ko shukai de ko khoi select the sentence that contains no spelling error amta laitaba amtang khandok piro haiba ko our government has launched a relatively extensive set of reforms for aborigines in the country sigi sida aborigines ahamda akoina sigi je exam je ko akoina exam da kamana pattern je gen gani kan zar amtang yeng thokpiyo ba aduga wahai je manada ba wahai do dak sumaina siza atai loi mana bane ba nam yong ko amta ba the government has launched a relatively extensive set of reforms for aborigines in the country cha mana to le the word aborigines has the different spelling ko spelling do khenara abanina karamba da oramani aborigines ki meaning dom tak habiro khang tari online gi aborigines ki meaning khangadi habiro aborigines habadi akogi area amagi thaina dagi indigenous oiraga lakpa mafam dugi mi asengba tasengba such as hojikti tribal myam se mafam dugi oiba moigi native people do adu do aborigines haina khangnei ba indigenous people adu tari akoi lam sigi indigenous ha kan tribal kinda hanadi tribal dana to lam dugi mi do hinge iba thaina dagi lai raga lakpa mi jing do adu aborigines haina khangnei ba ko adu hojikna tribal people da su hoina refer to greba adu tari moi lam dugi hana dagi leirakpa mi sing do aborigines haibane ba ko magi spelling se a b o r i z i N E S Z I A B O R I Z I N E S R E Z Y N E S Z I N E S A B O R E sila yarba yai ko spelling mistakes khara sum yenga chatare ne khoi ko oza jina exam sida khoi gi english ki sida moina tawdoi sia meaning handabi ai phat chat khi ko moina ba mi se meaning khanga loina tapna ina chatlai bana te ba ko akhogi presence of mind kyam lai yam thin lai ba wahai ama khatang dani moina akhoina struggle to halije pi bana sung chawbom pisalame adugi tackle to su haina ba adugi aina meaning halam da bi phak law no thokri do aduga meaning halaga leiraga amamam akhoina meaning hala lai be yadi ba exam anung da khandu oba karam no tackle lok thok toije karam no lok thok oi doi se habdo thak adu haitre dana gyan ta drena lang thok piramo ba adu paibiru no ba kemta the contingent managed to dash successfully. Contingent haibadi kaino habakanda sigi meaning se group. The group managed to close the deal. Kagino pack the deal, park the deal, heal the deal, catch the deal. Kemta chana dreko sida hapchen bakanda close the deal. Khumjene magi mogi deal do lotion na bagi damakta moina phazana lotion kre successfully lotion kre managed. Select the most appropriate synonym of the bracketed word to fill in the blank. Koina fill tok doini ko kaino yong ko fill in the blank si ju moi pam na bani ko thak lam khandok pirani ado fill in the blank ne kaino koina wa hai jeng koina khandok toise synonym tak long thok pirani ko modern ji gi synonym kai new lore kem pani ngai leite extra hena pabirunu wahai do khatang tak lok thokpiyo ba english ki di si ne ba sumaina wahai ba tak lok thok aduga matam khitang leme hai tare khoina revision la ke sigi part se khoina khangok dam ne ai confuse legi ba part tu ni har mark tok sambira thamam lore yai ko Rehan and Ronit identified the segment contain a grammatical error. Grammatical error ni ko. Rohan and Ronit are good friends and it don't matter to them as to who is wealthier. To ze. Tay di. To bra ze. Kha thu man bra. To di. My complaint for every time is act very fast. Answer prayer kaya online gi. To ze na teko, to them na teko. Kaino it don't. Yung ko sida Rehan and Rohan Ronit are kaino makoy ani sure karigumba subject ani and na connected lairaba makoy di ani sura abanina plus plural verb lakani plural verb se kaino plural ba is mr was where the are ga where ga kay ba aduga verb ki plural verb ay simple la sim tang hangam ge ko online gi su khanga de verb ka noun ge gi singular plural da khena ba je kaino singular oiniba chume am tin chume noun da masagi s tapa adi ko s tapa adi plural orakani aduga verb ta akoina s tapira ba s haba wahi se tapira aba adu tadi akoina moise singular ne na consider to gani haba singular ne na consider to ni ba ko adu tadi sigi plays da s tapak tadi ma se kai ne hara akoina singular ne ba play the s tapak tadi ma se singular ne ba aduga karigum s sungaram da tadi plural ne ba subject verb agreement ki matung inna subject verb agreement ki matung inna noun na plural da lairam tadi verb su plural da ibu noun na singular da lairam tadi verb su singular da ibu haba ko makhoi ani se ani shure adu tadi plural ne adu tadi kaino single plural la ani ko eat haba se sisa singular ne ko singular ne don't sidi kaino plural ne adu tadi does no does doesn't does or doesn't si doesn't la ani it doesn't la ani ba ko adu tadi de lam tadi don't se chuma ani ba de lam tadi don't se chuma gani he see it lam tadi doesn't la ani ba natraga does se la kani ba aduga plural da negative oram jadi sigi negative oi na don't se negative oram da tadi kai orakani sigi se negative oram da tadi do orani si don't se na negative ni ko plural se ni don't se plural gi negative form si sina plural gi positive form natraga affirmative form yai ko aduga kai does sina kai singular es tapini ko sida es tapte ko plural hajike habido verb ta s tapa adi singular ni s tapak ta tardi plural ni ko aduga sigi doesn't or isina sina negative ni gyan ta ba kitang wat pro gyan tar ba tai ko error ani diga yauroi soi bana traga error ani mafam du da sigi makoina sumaina pirake bakwa sigi marak sida si pulap lan be yai ba kwa sida sulan piroi sida sulan sum piroi ba soi be oi de ba ani mak soi tardi grace mark pirak pra na traga kainom sum soi den tar ani mak khan be ya dena adui tardi moina options maina ga ora pa dia sijiga la le khala se ko a sida a b c d laktoi ni ko sina higher level ora ni ko mo yo kanjala ka ba both b n c ga khala ani ba sigi option sida a b c d habida a b b c c d a b c hana ani mak or e khala se yabra option de sum soi de ne ra kani ani mak la le ha gana ani manung du da ama khan ba di adudi la oi yai ko moral gi yam lai de sidi ko moral gi di ethical yai ko ethical godliness honorable respectful ko symphony har gana khoina orchestra da isai myam musical myam thopa do symphony ka wi ko isai myam do sorry se sorry english howziki question number 8 ki question number 8 ki se oh khalam jene khalam du di question number 8 ki se Roman number 2 se question number 2 se si se it doesn't matter to them oi ke ba it doesn't matter or ka ba chare ko 9 gi to grabo hojike 9 to greko to gre a skeleton in the cupboard hai se khoina An embarrassing fact, cupboard which is hidden. An embarrassing fact not to be kept secret. An embarrassing fact to be kept secret. Kaino skeleton je khone cupboard lo san boduni ba. Mi wona ka de khangani bai no khone lo sali je. Khangani da bai na tro. An embarrassing ikai ningai oiba wahai ko fact oira ba ko ikai ningai oira ba ina khangara ka da bodo khone secret to nya thamjan li bane to be kept secret. Yai ko the rattlesnake PQRS ne ko se jo rattlesnake se khambra kain to snake na adugo mamai da ma jing law ma khona ma thok pane ba ko mai mamai da kaino targa jing rattlesnake ki movie ma leibane as thriller ne pura ai ki je hing da yeng ithanda ki je the rattlesnake ko PQRS tara se ko sigi matung sida kaino elimination ya bring se ko it has specialized Jacob's organ rattlesnake matung da it anai lak pa ya roi si ma ya roi ko organ which give the rattlesnake organ har kana organ ha pake ha ta di side apostrophe ma tapakani kagino magi organ gi maram da oirak to na adu ta di si mu ya dre ko adu ta di rattlesnake sense of smell to detect prey ko knows when to lie low because haba wa haisina yana jangnar ani rattlesnake knows when to lie low tumina lairaga ko asigi r na hobama s na hobama sigi option sinebo ani je asigi q na hoba se eliminate tawrani yai ko adu tari kaino rattlesnake sense haba se sense of smell to detect prey it has specialized Jacobson meaning je icha anjana dre ko adu di sigi se mutang parge yengse Jacobson gi meaning am ta halam ge hana keno tawdringai da Jacobson's organ habadi mogi masa manungda mogi body manungda sense ama yawe ko akoi miyobe da yawda ba mogi animal reptiles kumba sense ama kaino detect on ba prey gumba mana chana ba prey prey haji mana magi chinjak detect on ba magi enemy detect on ba magi mate detect on ba mate mate si meaning je khambro mate mate magi nupi natraga magi female gender natraga male gender do moi detect tong na ba khangdok na ba sisigi moi ginda organ Jacobson's organ haine su khangnai ba ko adu moi de yawe haine ko adi tari amtang thugai ase the rattlesnake knows when to lie low because it has specialized Jacobson's organ which gives it a heightened sense of smell to detect prey line tar elimination hebi ko PQRS ki the main thing akoina soiroi doi se elimination method hebi ba aduga karai dege maninga mamanga do samjana ba hebi ba 11 ba tabirba most appropriate meaning ko synonymous or ba appropriate meaning of Batirani. Even though Margaret had already eaten a large meal, she could not resist eating 2 slices of the delectable pie. Top time charm to my Kazusani kainoma kainom delicious Obama. Delicious Obama, Kagino pie say pie massage nutritious needy chatler. Upon Sigi delectable zida yone ma top time chasalasu kainom sanning but you half of the question channing a river. Sigi stale meaning say kaino. Stale meaning say not fresh have not fresh have rotten zina apumba English to spoiled spoiled. Yadraba ko adagi nutritious oba healthy oba adu tadi delicious siga dum manara dro yai ko to indirect form da direct and indirect kaino narration haiba kanda akoina voice ka akoina tamak to ise amana atopa tense ki pass of speech hendoga narration ga voice kani ko khain tam doisina narration haisina wari liba haibani ko storytelling haibani ko voice active voice passive voice direct haiba direct indirectly haiba tisni ko narration har agana akoina story liba aina na on the wari mali re hai ko she said to me ko active voice ta she told me narration da direct and indirect voice ni sidi active voice karamano blas sakre ani makse samjana kre narration na direct ka ma ya chume direct ka indirect ka narration ko indirect ka sina active ka passive ka ya ko direct and indirect voice ta akoina siyong ko sige format se akoina the charlatan will be breaking into the safe kamana no kano da narration ni story li rak toy ni ko kai urakani she told me that the charlatan will be breaking into the safe will say ko will say modal verb ni she said to me that the charlatan ge meaning am tahan haloge charlatan habadi meaning mage quack quack meaning không biết bro okay nó một thôi quack amaga mo haraga magi meaning imposter sidi khanga ba lastly karno di tari ko charlatan ge meaning quack imposter or fake ko fake khadrak to bo nupa do ma haine nupis na hainga see said to me she told me that the charlatan will be breaking into the safe she said to me that the charlatan is breaking into the safe yo ko sida change the ratio she told me hara kai no sigi told je said to me la ga told me je la chumi ise ga you know told me sa sigi me sa yarak panina she said harang tadi she said that la kaniba she said that I know the high heaven she told me that the charlatan will be breaking into the safe will they would be neutral would be breaking into the safe say they would or get the neutral see would or get the neutral or I check the guy hierarchy ko would or get the bane say fly into a passion idiom gi to become angry suddenly yamna hatu thu na da khangau da na bhak launa saugi bido passive form dong la ama ga su Salu has ordered new copies of the album. Voice ta passive voice ta akoina on bada khwaidagi important ori se akoina passive ta verb in third form da nga ta on gi ko on doi ni ko hambra verb in third form da like ba yade yeng si ko Salu has ordered new copies of the album. Active voice ta ni le rami se passive voice ni olag toy se subject verb object ko adi tadi si kaila ani new copies of the album object mamang da la ani ko new copies of the album la ani tai ko adugi sigi sida new copies of the album loina chume ko aduga has been la have been la to ba kai gina sige copy se la abani na adu tadi have been have being have being side kanada la kani continuous ta la kani continuous ta la kani being di ko been have been verb in third form ju sida hape adu tadi kai no new copies la abani na have la been ordered by Shalu. Have being ze lalani. Si ani sidi eliminate tawre ko has to. Kay gino copies to plural nina. Yabra. Aduga beings in amuka continuous oibenina sigi continuous format laite. Mogi format se akoina tense ti change. Tense akoina change tawro. Tense se change tawro. Yaiko past lerame past ini present lerame present lerami. Adubu sigi se change tawro. Ise kaina subject to plural da leramani subject to gi matung ina change tawira po wane ba. Yaiko Sigidi antonym ne am line na thole curse yare ko a person in love with himself masama to onda yam na nushi jabado narcissist lunatic adi kaino ngawba makok sak pa ka nang kok cha abu ka habu yadrabu foolish or mad. Yaiko stoic who doesn't show their emotion ko magi emotion so nai jo haidaba adagi puk nai jo haidaba adu tawe nai jo haidaba wai jo haidaba wa de jo haidaba no impression no expression si gi pose dum laiba stoic ko no change in their emotion no change in their expression or emotion. Polyglot haigana knows several languages. Language am common. Yaiko passive form the mo se he has downloaded the movie on his phone. He has downloaded the movie. The movie has been downloaded by him. The movie has been RZD was oiroi is oiroi ardum oiroi kagino magi tense change to ro yam simple oina lerame. The movie has been downloaded by him on his phone. Se lo yaw lerame. Gyan tabre one was is loi ka khrise kagino has to learn about it. Now, tense to change the roy has have had to has to do nakani karigumasi plural or tadi has not have to change the roy. Is mr or tadi is mr sida hang tadi is mr the change the roy kaniko sida. Like one word substitution, one word say kaino. Given the worrying impression that something bad is going to happen, omnious. Omnious ki opposite se kai oimbe. Pecious natra auspicious. Pecious auspicious. Opposite niko si antonym niko synonym nate ko magi di bad niko. Sina aphaba thogdo ngasigi aphaba nungaiba thogdo numit asida kan auspicious day ga hainai ko auspicious day apha nungaiba yamna taseng ba thabak mapham matam ko desolate haiga bleak siga meaning manai ko desolate ka bleak siga not unhappiness oiba unhappiness oiba ko bleak oiba suspicion haigi sidi suspicious oiba sidi meaning an biro sidi khalam gani Chingna ningai oiba ko doubtful oiba yaiko substitute torani hardly hardly itself goes with negativity ma se masamak negative way ni ko yamda bida adu khitang khak ka habse negative way ni khoina hardly season nai se adu tardi hardly hadn't se silan gani si ma pura cancel cha khara is had ama cha khani hardly is having or hardly had si ani si manung the option je amala ani ba ko adu question je ga sentence ga par ga yeng asip ko the new shop that opened last week are hardly is having are zung yaure is song yaksele are hardly had sufficient stock of the products that it advertised about. Yeah, bra. Answer se number 2 or is se. Yare ko. Waraba tumning aba. The Romans had developed for chariot racing. Adagi angtak hauziki sigisna kamaina koina correct tawni haba kanda akoina passages mai piramba se just amutang zar pathopi go ba yam sama pot na tabanina kamaina abruptly karamba mong the piri ibanona. The Romans had developed for chariot racing ama sagol gari gi moye racing to boy maram dane. The dash of games are so excited yam excited oi bagi part mo yaw re harau ngai bagi sometimes it may into chaos opposite lakre. The dash in which racing took place was called a circus. Racing took place. The dash was the circus maximum in Rome that could. One was that could hold up to me kam yaubagi me kam kon bangam ge habam yaure, which shows the popularity of the sport. Haura say number 1 dagi. Adidi Roman had developed dash for chariot racing. Sida taste habam laire spoonful mouthful drop. Sida bo kai obe yage. Taste obe yare. Kagino spoonful mouthful drop. Kamta lai ninga le taste habigi meaning sida mahau tang ba habinate. Moina pamzaba habini. Pamzaba sida spoonful mouthful drop se the pura eliminate pura to brani ba. Adana taste se khala ani ba. Yai ko. Taste mokoina karamba taste no. Apamba do anoba moina developed or is has developed a taste for chariot racing. Keno sagol gari thawagi mogi race to wagi. Adugi moina developed to kre. The dash of the game are so excited that sometimes it made dash. The dash of the campaigner means fighter habit. Magi meaning se fighter habit. Champions, reformers who tries to change. Who try to change. Try to change. Or who change. Reformer had the change the amazing doniko. Aduga supporter had the supporter ribami. Adu tardi reformer se order roy. Moi change the una boiler roy keshu. Ko. See campaigners is you order roy. Fighters is mine oine. Ko. Fighters is order roy. Champions na traga supporter. Ani se manung the option lai rani. The champions of the game are so excited. Champion ko di madum excited order there. Or support to ribamido lila le howi he adule howi he lila to doi party dun excited oi devida ai yeng doram ne ai num excited oi jabani ba support to ribamido ai yenging the bamido di cam moalobira roi ado supporter are so excited game are so excited that sometimes it may turn habamalamani it may turn ze kaino turn ze transfigure reshape convert adapt sidika akharni ko eliminate tawre reshape hadi amuka change tawrapa chaos to amuka shape semakpa yabra ne shape semakpa yara kathatpirani transfigure habadi magidi change neba convert neba into beautiful things da phajaba mawong da ko adu tardi kadai chakre sometimes it may into chaos confusion habaneba adu tardi obviously convert la ani ba sidi phajabado yara arobe yara phajabado hapchen be yara transfigure do yai ko the dash in which racing took place karai the no tawde se adugo su sigi elimination amaga su hairam ge ko yam lai ba ma track route circuit makoi ahum se lambi yum khatang ni ko si jina options ina mapham du ni ko adudi mapham je dum si ahum je eliminate pull up to gi adro circuit se adudi kaino makoina mapham je ko which racing took place mapham do lambi ne te ba circus sama or even stadium de tong do ri bane yai dana eliminate to se phat to gi adra makoi ahum mak sak mana ba lai ram ba idiom and phrases to zoom meaning ahum mana ba sat ka that pigo mana da ba do dum answer or pa ne khangda de to bi ru nu ko khangda gana ekta blind shot to bi ram ganu. The last option, the dash was the Was the circus Maximus in Rome? Kaino, it could hold up to mi kyam adukimatic spectators la iba mi ma'am yeng bala iba mi ma'am do hold to bonga mi adu tadi kaino highest khwaidai wangba oiroi mapham duni mi phambam duni stadium duni adu tadi higher sularoi highest sularoi ko larger ga largest ka maga comparison ka naam ta leite adu tadi largest la ani ba ya bra largest la ani ba ngasi class se khidang thu bra confused chat bra natraga gyan ta na chat bra gyan tai ko natraga ai front ai on the highway lebagi haijali ra tai ko sengba problem lai tar su tompo khoida ai on the highway tar su any one of them no khoina dum moida dum haira aga if I can change then I will ko adum option ju habiru adum kai change the way age su online gi su gyan ta bi hobro ale ado yam su thui me to ai thui yari se okay pung ji ju ne matam ji gi matung ne se matam ji horen pung ani dei class ama ju lei bane ba ko pung ani dei class lei bane ado pung ani do nang na bu su taksan ba gi ne yam thumal labo gyan ta hodra ba mathang di ai tam tam tak na bo hona ge I was so busy into this question solving aduna ai khangau dre ko ai mathang de shoi dina ai ju connect tong na bo hona rake sagunu ko okay ngasi di lo shala sira thank you